Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'll be talking about Stranded Deep and things you can do in Stranded Deep, how to get started, and a few other little nitty and gritty things. Alright, so let's just get into this. So you can play online with a friend or you can just play single player. Today I'm going to just go continue a one player game, and we're going to, obviously this game takes a long time to load if you are playing it for the first time. So I'll just skip this part. Alright, so when you first start playing this, it'll tell you up the top left what you need to craft and stuff. So first of all, what you would want to do is create a stone tool, and to create a stone tool you will want to find a stone on the ground like this. Press E to pick up your rock. I don't know what it is on controller. Now once you've got your rock, you want to stay in the shade as well, because you can hold down F and you can actually see the UV rating is high here, but if we go into the shade, the UV should disappear. Hang on, let's find the shade, a shady spot. Nope, it's not. Anyway, the UV is supposed to disappear. And now that we've got our rock that we picked up before, you want to press C and you can craft the stone tool. Once you have the stone tool, you will need to make rope and find a stick on the ground and that to make a refined knife, or you can make a crude axe with the same sort of materials. To make the crude axe you need 2 of these knives, stone tools. So what you will need to do is find 2 rocks, craft 2 of these, which I already have, and I'll show you how to make the rope. So to find the rope, what you want to do is, well, you can use your knife to chop down trees, like your little stone tool. You run over to a tree, you can chop it. But what we're gonna be looking for is yucca tree. We'll drop a piece of fibrous leaves. What you need is 4 fibrous leaves to make rope. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can make a lashing, which is what I'm going to call rope. So you make your lashing, it goes into your backpack. Once you have your 2 stone tools, basically make that one. I'd recommend making your crude axe. The refined knife is good for if you want to skin animals and stuff, but you don't need to skin animals near the start. If you go out to another island, find a boar, find a shark, kill the shark or boar, or even crabs and stuff, you will need to skin them to harvest them. Okay, so the next thing that you'll probably need to build after you make your axe is up here. You'll see the hammer, structures. You probably want to build this water still. Okay, so to build the water still, you will need the coconut flask. To get the coconut flask, you need to go to consumables. You need 1 lashing, which is 1 rope, which we just made, and a coconut. So to get the coconut, don't break open the coconut. Okay, you make your coconut flask like that. Okay, coconut flask has been added to your backpack. Now I've already made a water still. Basically you can find cloth on the island or out on the boats and stuff within these containers as well, like it will spawn around. They don't respawn, but they normally are on the island that you start on. Now that you have your water still, you can use fibrous leaves or palm tree leaves to put, so palm fronds, you can put palm fronds in there, or you can put fibrous leaves in there like this. And the reason why I don't care if I put fibrous leaves in there is because fibrous leaves will keep respawning as you play the game. So these yucca trees keep growing back. The trees that don't grow back are the coconut trees and these little trees here. So you have limited sort of wood and limited stone. So I won't waste my stone and my wood. Now, what's the next thing you'll need? You might want a hammer to build certain buildings. So I think you need a hammer to build. What do we need? I'll show you how to make a fire. So you want 4 sticks to make a fire. So if you actually cut one wooden log apart, you'll get 4 sticks. And then you make your fire. My fire next to my tent. And I need a kindling. So a kindling is, I think, under the hammer. Yep, and it requires 2 wood. And I already have that. So we'll craft a kindling, and we'll hold E to light it. And basically what you're going to do is left and right click really fast to light it. And yes, the fire does work in the rain for some reason. Now the next thing we want to do, I would recommend building a crude fishing spear. So if you want food, you can come out to the water. And you just catch like little sardines at first. I don't have enough room in my inventory. I'll go and put my stone back down on the island, and I will probably drop my lashings too. Wait, what do we need to craft a crude hammer? We need 2 stone. So I drop my cloth by pressing Q, and drop my lashings by pressing Q. I got a refined hammer. So refined hammer and a crude hammer do 2 different things. Okay, so we can make our crude hammer, and now I need to make a wood foundation. So this will be, I need 4 wooden sticks, so we will need to chop down probably a palm tree to do that, or we can just chop down these little fiscus trees. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so building wood foundation. Now we need to hit the wood foundation to actually build it. Alright, we've got our wood foundation. So if I wanted to, I could build a house or a building on the island. Put a wood floor on the foundation. I would recommend getting a wooden raft base, or you can find the barrels. If you find barrels and stuff on the boats, or barrels, buoy balls, or tires, it's really easy to make a little raft. I would recommend making a raft, and then what you want to do for your raft is put a floor on it. We'll go and see if we can find some stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, if you see these things, don't touch them. They will poison you and you'll die eventually, unless you make an antidote. And you might not have the items to make the antidote on your island. Alright, so I found some ball balls, and what you gotta do is cut them so they float up to the surface. Now, oh, there's a shark in the water. And there's a wood crate here. Sharks will make you bleed if you're not careful. I'll just quickly grab all these and hopefully I'll make it to shore without being bitten. And I did it. So now we're going to go put our ball raft together. Alright, so now I'm back over here next to my campfire. I'll drop my box that I found to have a look at it. We've got some rations. Rations are really good for, see my food and water there? Now I'll eat one ration. And now my food and water are back up to almost full. And you'll heal slowly once your food and water are over 4 bars. Now we're gonna make our ball raft, that's right. Let's get out our vehicles. Right, up here. We need 1 rope. Lucky I dropped this rope over here, I'm pretty sure, before. Or we can just make a rope. 3, 4. Go back to crafting. Build 1. And then we'll go back to our ball raft. And now we have a raft. Now we're gonna need a floor for the raft. So if we make a wood raft floor with 4 sticks, it's gonna be the easiest one to find. Just chop down a few trees. Alright, once you've done your trees, pick up your sticks, go back to your raft. You go back to your raft and you want to make your floor. So you go back to boat. Vehicles, yeah, vehicles. This wooden thing goes like that. Put it on your thing. And now you've got a little raft. Now this raft is actually a lot better than your yellow little raft thing that you start off with in the start. What you want to do is make a sail for this raft, and we'll have a look and see what we need for a sail. You need 1 cloth, 1 lashing, and 2 sticks, which I believe I do have. So we'll go 1 lashing, crafting, 1 lashing, got 1 cloth, and now we go back to our vehicles, go back to this thing, and we can make our sail. Now we need a rudder, which we need another cloth and a lashing and a rope. Now to make, I don't know if I've got the materials to make this. To make cloths, need a cloth making rack. We need to build a loom. Alright, so to build a loom you want 4 ropes and 6 sticks. So we'll make 4 ropes and 6 sticks. But we don't have enough today, so we're gonna have a nap, and hopefully our rope things are So to get more lashings, you just hit these ones here, saplings. They will keep regrowing the whole time that you play this game. Every day should be some come back all of a sudden. Oh, and our yucca tree is back, looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can build 2 ropes out of that. 1, 2, 3. We need 1 more rope. Oh no, we've got enough ropes. Alright. So, now, I should be able to build a rudder. Rudder? I don't know, maybe I need to move the raft a little bit to put the rudder on. Rudder? Yes. Okay. Now we've got our wood raft, our sail. Now, there is an island I made over there. That massive island over there. It's got a lot of more items over there for this tutorial purpose. Now you can make your raft massive as well, and I might just skip to the big island and show you some other things you can do. Alright, so the reason why I got the sail and the rudder is you hold E to lower the sail, and then you can steer it. Look how fast we're going. This actually goes pretty quick. Now we're heading towards the big island I made, and there's our friendly shark that will probably try and bump us off the raft. Is he going to bump us off the raft? Be careful of the shark, they will bump you off the raft if you're not careful. Once you get to your island, you want to pull your raft out of the water and you want to raise your sail, because you don't want your raft to start drifting off out into the ocean without you on it. Now, this is the custom island I made. With some boats up on the land, some big boats over there, corrugated iron everywhere. I don't know if anything actually spawns in the boats when you make your islands. Oh yeah, things are in the boats. Very nice. There's tires. You can make a tire raft. Look at all this corrugated iron that I spawned. There's an aeroplane over there. I don't know what's in the aeroplane. All these wooden planks. All these trees. That should give me shade from the sun here. Yep, see how the UV goes none. High. None. Once you have enough to make your loom, what you want to do is you want to build it. And to that, what you want is some fibrous leaves, and you can make, we should have enough now. We'll head back over to our loom, and what we want to do is make this cloth. So you go to hammer next to your loom's there, and you click cloth. And we made one cloth. And that can be really handy because you need a lot of cloth in this game. Alright guys, if this tutorial was helpful, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cloth. Alright guys, if this video was educational for you, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.